You know what gets people talking? Talking about tipping. DoorDash warns users of delayed delivery times as a result of not tipping your driver. The Verge put this out in an article a couple of days ago. So the Shade Room put this caption out. DoorDash said, y'all better start tipping their employees. According to The Verge, the company is now rolling out some consequences for users who don't tip. When $0 is placed in the tip option, this message appears. Orders with no tip might take longer to get delivered. Are you sure you want to continue? Something that DoorDash users might not know. These dashers that are picking up their food, they pick and choose which orders they want to deliver. So if it's not worth it to them, they're just going to leave that food there. So I know that people are in these comments like, folks just need to do their job. Well, they are literally independent contractors. They are working for you. But if you show them that you're not going to tip them up front, then they just will bypass your order and go to the next one that might have a tip. Also, these Door Dashers and Uber Eats drivers and all of these people, they are using their own car. They have to put gas in their car. They're not using company cars. So literally they get a couple of dollars per meal drop off. But if it's too far away, if it doesn't make sense, your food is going to sit right there. So let's talk about some of these comments. Okay, comments. Y'all be feeling too entitled. Like, don't work the job if you're expecting tips. We're not obligated to tip. And don't work the jobs if you're not getting paid enough. Well, they're not getting paid enough. And the drivers are literally saying, we're just going to leave that food right there. So then OC responded to I Love Tavia saying, we don't care and there is no entitlement. We just don't take the orders that don't tip. Y'all can't get mad and we don't want to pick up $2.50 for 10 miles. Just like we can't get mad, y'all don't want to tip. We go to where the money is at and anybody would. Somebody will get it, just not me. So then Jay Roscoe says, how is trying to maximize your income considered entitled? Why would someone want to spend 45 plus minutes driving for $5 and 10 miles of driving? Y'all really got to ask yourself these questions. You will always be a dollar sign when you pay for convenience, nothing more. Either tip or don't. No one is asking. Y'all forget drivers are contractors and choose the pay they'll accept. So remember that. These people are choosing, and you have to understand that you have choices as well. Like if someone is not paying you for a job, are you going to do the job? Probably not. So then somebody responds, get a real job. You spend more driving than you make dashing. So they don't understand that if everybody just opts out of doing door dashing and all these deliveries, then people simply won't have anyone to pick up their food and have these conveniences. Like telling someone to get a job, this doesn't make any sense because they are doing this for the convenience of the people. Okay, so this person says, it's y'all's job to give us the food. You apply for the job where you have to give people food. No one is obligated to tip, but you sure as hell is obligated to give me my food, just what you signed up for. Absolutely not. They are only obligated if they choose to pick up that order. Keep that in mind. They do not have to accept. Simply you putting in an order doesn't mean that someone is going to actually pick up your meal. And then Kayla says they are not obligated to hurry up with no tip, though. That's the point. We just need to keep hammering this. If there is a 0 tip in an order, and then another order has a $5 tip, which order do y'all think they will pick up, that they will choose? Please have some sense. And so Tiana says, I will gladly go to the damn store myself and get my food, please. Okay, now y'all out of a job for fiending over a damn tip. Understand that these people are working for money. Nobody is working for free anywhere, anytime. Otherwise, it's called volunteering. It's not called work. So just keep that in mind. And then someone says, that's what you should be doing anyway if you don't want to tip the driver, bringing you your food. You'll save on the fees too. Everybody doesn't have it to tip. The company should be paying them more when they use their own vehicles, but they don't. They don't. We all should say, I mean, everybody should get more money. All of us should get more money. But that is not how the system works as it currently is. So tip those people or your food's going to sit right there. Ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda, ain't none of that. When the drivers see a zero tip, they're going to leave that food right there. And I'm going to end it on this one. I always tip. Shout out to the Uber Eats, Doordash drivers. They come through every time. People like folks like this. People like folks that tip. People like folks that tip. And I really hope that folks understand how this process works. These people that are doing these gig jobs are doing so many times to supplement for the income that they're not getting. So it's not that folks are wanting to just work as delivery drivers. We're in this economy where everybody is just out here to survive. So either tip or don't tip, whatever. These folks just gonna leave your food right there. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know what you think. Like, comment, share.